Welcome to TheMan Games. So in today's video we are looking at the new Judgment Day, how to get updated attires on your WWE 2K24. If you are new to watch TheMan Games, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click that thumbs up button and drop us a comment, let us know what you thought of today's video. So the first thing you want to do is you want to hop onto the community creations and you want to download a few things first. And one of the things you want to download is this Carlito. So this is what it'll look like on the community creations. And this is what it'll look like once you've downloaded him. And the true creator of this is New Age Fan Woo! Hashtag 48932. And to find this Carlito, use the hashtags Carlito, LWO or cool. And next up you want to find this creation of Dirty Dominik Mysterio. So this is what it'll look like on the community creations. And this is what it'll look like once you've downloaded him. And the true creator of this is Sandeep, hashtag 23678, and to find this Dominik Mysterio, use the hashtags Dirty Dominik Mysterio, King69 or DomDom24. And then next up you want to find this McDonagh. So this is what it'll look like on the community creations, and this is what it'll look like once you've downloaded him. And the true creator of this is Will Amazing, hashtag 08149, and to find this McDonagh, use the hashtags WillAmazing or McDonagh. And then finally you want to find this image of Carlito's apple, and the true creator of this is ZRX, hashtag 81004, and to find this image use the hashtags apple, cool or Carlito. So the McDonagh we've downloaded off the community creations, we're not going to change anything about him, we're just going to leave him exactly as he is. I know his isn't exactly how it was on Raw, but I couldn't manage to get anything, closer. So unfortunately that is the best McDonagh we have for today. Carlito look like this. So we've removed all the parts that he originally did have, clothing wise. So then we're going to go to clothing, we're going to go to upper body, we're going to go down to jackets. So it's this jacket here, next to the Shinsuke Nakamura one. And then we're going to go to materials. Material number 1 wants to be cloth, and material number 2 wants to be cloth also. And for the colours we have black and black. And then we've got this rectangular image here, and that is going over the centre of the top. And then the colour for this wants to be that shade there of like a light grey brown, I would say. And then we're putting this Judgment Day image over the top of it, which is already on the game. To find it you will just go into WWE Designs on Images, and there it is. And then we just put the Carlito apple over the face of the Judgment Day logo, like so, like he had on Monday Night Raw. And then if we go down to the lower bodies, we're just going to go down to bottoms, which are these ones here. And the colour for this wants to be black and black. The materials will just remain on default. And then for the boots and shoes, those are the boots there. And the colours are black, black and black. And you just want to make sure that this attire is on your in-ring and your entrance, like so. And next up we're looking at Finn Balor. So this is a similar attire that he had on Raw. So we go down to clothing, go to upper body, go to tops 1, which is this one here next to the Shawn Michaels and the Fella t-shirt. Material wants to be matte, and the colour wants to be black. And then we're going to tops 2, and we've got this shirt here next to the NWO, one underneath the Eddie Guerrero. And materials for this, material number 1 wants to be matte, material number 2 can remain on default. And for the colours, we want colour number 1 to be black, and number 2 to be black also. Then if we go down to lower arm left, now I did choose this one here, but now I've looked at it, it doesn't actually go all the way around the arms, as you can see, which I hadn't noticed before. So I'm actually going to change this now to this one here, that one there, and we're going to change these materials to being rubber, like so, and the colour wants to be on black. And then you can just copy that over to the right hand, so they're both exactly the same. And if we go down to bottoms, I chose these ones here, the one up from the jean shorts. And the materials for this want to be matte. And the colour is black. And then if we go down to boots and shoes, those are the boots that we chose here. And all we've done is change colour number 1 to have a slight shade of bluish to it, like so. So if you look at the colour picker, that will give you the correct shade. And that is it for this Finn Balor attire. I do think it is a little bit of a boring attire of Finn Balor, but this is kind of similar to what he did have on Raw, which is why we've created this version of him. So next we're changing Dirty Dominik Mysterio to look like this, in a similar attire which he had where he attacked Damian Priest. So I don't think he did have the chain on, but I did leave it on from the previous attire. You can take it off, it's up to you, but I just thought I'd just leave it on. And then for tops one, is this one here. It's just underneath the Usos. And the material for this wants to be cloth. And the colour wants to be black. And then if we go down to the lower body, we have these bottoms here, those ones there, and the materials for this want to just be on default for material number 1. And then if we go to colours, we have black. And then we're going to go down to belts, so it's that the colour to being black like so. And then you can just copy that over onto the other hand, so then they're both exactly the same. Then if we go to neck accessories, we've got this one here. And the colours for this want to be black and black, like so. And then if we go down to the lower body, we are going to go down to wrestling tights, which are these ones here, those ones there. And the colour for this wants to be that shade of blue there. And colour number 2 is just exactly as it already is on the game anyway. And then if we go down to belts for this one, we've got this one here. Materials for this, I chose matte, and the colour wants to be black. Now I couldn't actually work out which t-shirt she did have on, so I just put the Dirty Dominik Mysterio t-shirt on the back there, like so. I just thought it was, you know, a good fit for this new Liv Morgan character, even though it's not actually what she did have on Raw, but I thought it was a good substitute having this Dirty Dominik Mysterio. And then finally going down to boots and shoes, those are the boots I chose for this Liv Morgan. Materials for this want to be vinyl and vinyl, and then the colours want to be black and black. And then there you have it, you have this Liv Morgan also. So there you have it, now you have seen how to create these new versions of the Judgment Day. Please in the comments down below let me know what you thought of today's video, and also let me know what you think of this new Judgment Day. If you were new watching TheMan Games and you are watching this for the first time today, please think about subscribing to the channel. Make sure you're clicking that thumbs up button, make sure you are, if you already have subscribed, that you've got your notifications turned on, and then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. There is also links in the description below where you can find us on social media, you can sign up to our newsletter, and you can become a member. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.